Hello and welcome to this Tip of the Week video where I'll be giving you a closer look at the Balancer Arm Stand Part 10400-05, which is a mounting arm for the Mag 1000 series balancer. So let's get this unpacked and give you a closer look. We'll remove it from the bag here. And in the end of the bag, we impulse seal the hardware for mounting the balancer to the arm stand itself. So we do supply the hardware to connect the balancer. We do not supply the hardware for connecting the arm to a tabletop. So for example, this balancer arm stand is meant to bolt to a horizontal surface like this, where you would screw it down to a workbench or a table. This is the same balancer arm that you see featured on all of our pedestal stands. So this balancer is on the same balancer arm, this is the same balancer arm, and then behind here we have the same balancer arm bolted to a workbench. This arm stand is ideal if in your shop you happen to have a lot of deep workbenches where it's not ideal to mount the balancer to a wall, which you can also certainly do, but let's say those deep workbenches make it hard to reach across to get to the balancer if it were on the wall. So this gives you a mounting option to be flat on a horizontal surface. Keep in mind your shop also may be covered with a lot of shelving where you don't have open wall space to mount the balancer. So this arm stand also becomes a good use of space. Here we have a closer look at the balancer arm stand actually mounted on a workbench. Now to give you some perspective, this workbench is about 37 inches tall at its tabletop height, which puts the balancer cone at about 62 inches, which is generally a nice height range for using the balancer. The balancer arm is overall about 28 inches long, so the cone ends up being about 2 foot off of the bottom of the tabletop. And you can see here in this application, we through bolted the balancer arm to the workbench with long bolts. Well, I certainly hope this was an informative look at the Magna-Matic balancer arm stand for all Magna-Matic balancers to help you make a decision if this would be good for your application. Again, we'll just kind of turn it around here, let you see the back side of it. And it is 4 bolts that you would bolt to your table surface with. And do remember, this balancer arm stand is included if you buy the Mag 10400 pedestal stand for your sharpener. So this arm is part of the pedestal stand, and you get that if you buy the whole stand already. You don't need to buy this in addition to the pedestal stand. You would only purchase this if you would be mounting it, like I said again, to a horizontal surface or workbench. Another nice little feature we put on the balancer arm stand is our QR code that goes to all support and use videos for all Magna-Matic products. So if you need some information real quick on how to either service, to care for, or how to use any of our products, scan this with your phone and it goes right to a landing page that will give you all those videos. And if you're looking for one of these balancer arm stands, you can get it at Magna-Matic.com. We'll have a link in the description. Thank you very much for watching.